Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake 2. We are currently in the subway tunnels. Scratch. Guess we'll take this light. You lost her. Okay, what a puzzle this is right now. Hunted? Is that what that says? Yes, it does say that. Huh? Whoops. Okay, so that cleared this part up. Find inspiration at the subway station. Night Springs Ave. Great. Like, there's a specific spot that it's looking for. Oh shit, I have another one too. Yep. Where to fix? Double that? Hell yeah. Ooh. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. Over here's all different. Okay. The Dark Caldera. Some of the places felt significant here. Had I written them into being, I'd used them as scenes to the story. The station platform was the threshold to be crossed. I saw a vision, an echo of a forgotten idea about a Casey story, a glimpse into another reality, a plot element for the story to travel deeper. The dark place responded to the darkest story threads. All else faded away. A cruel murder site in the depths. Reaching it, I'd be able to travel further. The narrative I wrote to find my way. Casey looking for a missing FBI agent. The agent on the trail of a murder cult. The Cult of the Word. A place of power revered by the Torchbearers, a group of mystic outsiders in the tunnels. The cultists killed them to invade their holy place. Find the right story, shape the dark place. Okay. Oh, fuck that. Thank you. Ow. There we go. Okay, so we got that. Actually, that should bring me to here. Restores health for each second when using flash boost. Ooh, you know, now that I think about that, that might be a good use of that. Scratch. So I do need to get around this way. Probably take that light, and that's going to change something here. There's just, it's so, like, just hearing the constant wake. Like, Cult of the Word. Hey, man. Okay. Is there stairs? There are stairs. Are the stairs open? Excuse me. Damn.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Which is gonna fuck with some of this stuff here. Okay. Alright. Ooh. First aid. Okay. So what does this give me? This place is all open. Doesn't really give me anything there, so let's...
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
What did you provide for me? Apart from a whole lot of nothing. I don't think there's anything. Because it, once I leave there, it... I don't think it changes anything. Let's check the murder cult.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Okay, cool. We'll check that in a second. Damn. So the murder cult looks like it's the correct one. Do you mind? Doing something here.
The scene changed with the story.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
The cult of the tree. The cult of the tree.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
All right.
This thread would create something terrible in the city, but it's what the story needed.
Hate that. I hate everything that I'm seeing here. Hey, I told you to go away. Uh-oh.
Shit! Your story will go on.
Ow. Double miss. Cool. Cult of the word. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if it's, I might just be pointing to that one. That was way more combat than I've been dealing with. Does this do anything? Ammo. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's much more, so... Do I have 2 charges? Oh, it does show like I have 2 charges. Hey.
Awake.
Okay. I could probably not have done any of that, and it would have been fine. But I haven't done a whole lot of shooting in this game. I haven't done a whole lot of Alan waking. That I was just like, I kind of want to do something. Damage out to enemies in close proximity. That could be good. The harder for enemies to detect would be good too. Yeah, okay. Like, the jump from like 0 to 20% is like, holy cow. Oh, is there something up here? Go back. Save point. Oh, I had it. I had it. Oh. 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 There it is. God, it is, like, very particular. When a new word of power. Yeah, now that I've been, like, searching for those as much as I have, that seems like a good plan to have. Alright, cool. We will save. Oh. So that brought me up to here. And then now that can bring me back out to there. Okay. So there's something over there, which this is probably going to be one of the things that I had before. Or one of the new, I guess. Hold on. If I come back down here. Figure I should probably check this place out. Shut the fuck up.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Oh, there's a lot of people now who have just decided to show up. I'm just not.
Alan Wake. This story is a monster.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Saved. Oh, God. Hey, maybe I checked some of this stuff before. Oh, no ammo in that one.
Turns out
Cool.
the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystery.
They back now? Oh, do I need to actually listen to it. That... Reload. Reload.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels.
I actually have to listen to the whole thing. I was going to be able to get around it.
I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Because now that fades out and then all of them are here. I don't have a whole lot of ammo anymore. I was hoarding a lot of it. And then I decided it's shooting time. Okay, now we're here. I'm gonna, because I know this is here, I'm just gonna do another save there. So we're at the murder cult story here.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Torchbearers? I know the torchbearers aren't the one, but here's what it changes it to. Oh.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did them.
Okay.
The dark presence. Fuck.
Well,
Fuck.
let's go, Alan. Oh. Hey, Alan, let's save.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
All right. That was, something.
Shit.
Is that behind me? I think that's behind me. I'm not gonna look. If I don't look, it's not behind me. Doesn't exist.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Cool. Also, hate this. Also, with that whole thing, we just had Alan just trotting along. Uh-huh. Is this supposed to be like a drainage tunnel? It's so dark. I fucking hate it. Like, when it gets to be like that dark, I'm not scared of the dark by any means, but when it's like, it just goes into the abyss, that's where I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Okay, I'm at the edge. That man's pee-pee's gonna be out, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual. To lead you on, your friends will meet him when you are gone. Do I need to study you in any way? Does not seem that way. Also, why are you here? You should be elsewhere.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Already feeling pretty crazy right now. But everything's fine. We're all here. Everything's cool. Now what? Because there's nothing I can change here. It's just this. Apart from like taking it out.
The scene and plot beat made sense
Oh,
together.
wait, hold on. Do I need to be over here and then take that out? So yeah, that brought me to there. Now do I take it out? Thought that was going to be a smart boy move. It does not seem like it is a smart boy move. Okay. Hold on. Do I just leave? Reach the murder site. I did. And then I kept walking. Okay. I must have missed something? I see the ad's about to play in 5 minutes, so I'm going to pause here. We will let the ad play, and then I will see you on the other end. So, those watching episode 6, I'll see you in a second. All right. Hopefully that's the last one. There's the heart. I'm at the murder site. What do I do at said murder site? Can't change any of those. There's gonna be just like a missing E prompt that I'm missing right now. Unless it's like this, which I did read it. Although that didn't do anything. Reach the murder site. Yeah. What am I supposed to do with you, man?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
I didn't hit the trigger. Because I came from over there.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Oh.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Okay. End of part. I'm actually very annoyed with that. Just because I walked around, because I was doing some searching, I miss the trigger point that was like if you walked straight. I'm happy that they decided to make these not copywritten. because they are not like using copyright written material.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of
But
you
oh man,
on this winding road.
like so far the game's been great. I've been loving it.
Is it your face on a pane of glass?
That annoyed me.
Somehow this window becomes a trap. On this
I literally walked around the trigger.
will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how the game is played. Hey, look, weird. Now I can progress forward. So it does look like I can hold multiple charges of light. Because if it looks like what's right above the health, it looks like there's two of them.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Can I do anything with this? No. This is its permanent. Okay. Yep. Now I have 3. The Dark Place. A photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake. If I put this back. Okay, it doesn't seem to give me anything new. Okay. Take it back just in case it's something that I need.
Parliament Tower.
I'll take that one back.
Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was
I don't know,
this
man.
just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
I hear the hotline.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Oh, Scratch. Okay, it's there.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all.
I need to
Either
stand.
way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I haven't stood here, so. But like, I was getting really, really twitchy. Alice, please. Waifu. Haunting. Good.
Alice's
Initiation
photo
3.
equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
It's kind of fucked up, Alice.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Okay.
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
How do you know it's Scratch and not you? You look the same.
This is the
Spiral
door
door.
of my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera.
Don't have
No memory
anything.
card inside.
Video art doc on screen multi focal point of the dark place. This is also not the same apartment that we saw in the last game, too. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
It's laid out differently. Very differently. That said, I also don't like how it's laid out. Personally. Alright. Let's watch. Hey, Alice. Hey, put the fucking flashlight away.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Yeah, that's probably not your best choice. To
We
trap him.
argued. Things
Like
went
that.
wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago.
So at this point, she doesn't know
I started
anything
hearing
about
noises in the
her
night.
time in the dark place. That's what it sounds like.
Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Okay. The light in the back. Okay, mine's good.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
I have a feeling if I continue to wait here, that something happens there. I do see now that I could hit E. But I want to quickly take a peek ski around in case anything changed. Doesn't look that way. Alright, let's see.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh. Scratch? Well. Did not expect that part to end that quickly. That was like 2 parts in 1 episode, and we're only almost 50 minutes into this one. Oh, it's the same song. Which might be why it's short. So was that Scratch that was killed, or is that Alan? Seems like that was Scratch. But it was Return, which is the one that Alan was writing, but his name was scratched out, which once this game is done, I'm gonna have to, like, get an explanation again. Because it's good. It's very good. But like I said before, it is very heady. Are we going to be... Okay, so we're falling out of it now. Seems like. Unless we're going way to the beginning. And we're going to be doing Mr. Door again. Nope. We're going back to real time.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake.
It's an ocean.
And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which
Of course.
is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants
It
it to
kinda
bring
is.
about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Dear. Synchronized sip.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Dude, Alan looks so good in this game. All right, we are Saga now.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Cult of the tree.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Excuse me while I disassociate and profile the shit out of you.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
So, this week, and along with times that I've been seeing, or that I watched people playing Alan Wake 2, the constant question came up, and it came up with me too, was how the fuck does she know all this? And I think, and also this kind of coincides with what other people seem to be thinking at this point, is she's a lot like Jesse, a para-utilitarian, I think is what the term was from Control. But basically somebody who has abilities that are outside of normal everyday people. So like with Jessie, she could float, she was basically a Jedi. Where with Saga, she may have like, I don't know if it's like premonition or if it's being able to like read thoughts or something like that.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Cult of the Tree. I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Good lord.
Okay.
Just the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oh boy. Okay, so how does the story change reality rules? The Dark Place. Dark Place can be accessed from the bottom of Cauldron Lake. Dark Place, Dark Presence. Presidents can sometimes take his appearance, how and why. So, what? Cauldron Lake is the gateway to some other world? When the dark presence looks like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it. Wake in the form of Scratch. The dark presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Okay, well, obviously can't let that happen. Is that you? Yeah. It makes sense that light is effective against the dark presence, too. Well-lit areas are safe from the dark presence and the Taken. Wake was trapped in the dark place. For 13 years, Wake was in another world that entire time. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. So whatever you write in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There's still time to fix this. Or to stop the story. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Magic light switch. Where do I even start with that? We don't stop it. Scratch will use the permanently. Gives us 2 days. Dark place?
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Holy cow. Another world reached via Cauldron Lake, home to the dark presence, bleeding into our world through overlaps. The page describes the overlap being related to the dark place where Wake was.
Okay.
Poem was about a local legend, a witch lost heart about terror, how to enter. Overlap needed a push from both directions. That's this one.
No.
It's not. Is it you? Okay. For the overlap to form, it can't be just an urban legend. It must be supported by an accompanying narrative in the dark place. Bedtime stories, folktales. This is where the sites where overlaps. So overlaps can only form in specific places. Stronger the connection between the belief and the emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. Is it you? Sounds like darker, more emotional works are more effective at altering reality. Reality changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, where a work of art proposed an alternate narrative. Is that you?
Mm-hmm. The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
Art plus dark place changes reality. If not stopped, story will overwrite reality. Don't have something there. Okay, nothing new in there. Cult of the Tree. The cult should be, or could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all. Scratch? No. Okay, goal. Okay. Okay. Man, oh, right. Okay, that one's up for later. Just the story. Okay. Manuscript pages, television. Ooh. Two headshots in quick succession. Bigger magazine size. I don't think the auto fire is going to be a good one. Reload speed could be good. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount... Ooh. Could be a good, that uses all 18, but could be a good, panic.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Okay. I love how the mine place and this is like identical.
You were a handsome deer. Wake's hiding more manuscript pages.
I know. I wanted to pet the deer. Was there something?
8 remaining.
Okay. Thank you. 8 more deer heads, I think, is what that's referring to. Wait. I want to see Ati. Yeah! Look at him! My boy. Oh, I can save it here. Okay. Let's finish up, like, kind of where this is going, and then, actually, I'm going to save now, just in case it bumps us out. But yeah, let's continue with this a little bit. Wait till we need to, like, leave or whatever, and then
Okay.
I'll save.
Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this.
Yeah, Wake.
This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Give.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree.
Cult
a cultist
of the
stared at
tree.
her.
Cult
She drew her
of the
weapon.
tree. Okay.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her, her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Cult of the tree.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Wake's clicker in cult possession, somewhere in Watery, trailer significance somehow.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Please, or feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Cool, cool, cool. We have a choice. Question is, if I decide to just like play all of Wake's story, does that end the game? Or do I have to play through them both?
You wrote these pages in the dark place.
Or do I hit
So why
a
are we
stopping
finding them
point?
here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for something. He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place. If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no cult connection, unless the cult is working with Scratch. Okay. Well, we're going to start the next stream. We started the last stream as Alan. Or sorry, we started the last stream as this. We started this stream as Alan, and now with this saga. And in the next one, we're going to start a saga again.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
I think this is a... I don't know if it's a Poets of the Fall or if it's a, yeah, save just now. Okay. Or if it's a, Old Gods, but I think it's one of them. But that is going to be the end of the episode and going to be the end of the stream. So for those of you who are watching episode 6 on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix. Game on.